UTV and Unlimited UTV combined race. We've got two Unlimited UTVs in Dan Kelly and Kyle Ahrensberg, and then 3, 4, 5 production turbo UTVs in Trey Gibbs, Jason Weller, Chase Hill, Oliver Golding, and Kevin Walsh. So let me come out here in just a second. Immediately following will be Production 1000, race 10 of the afternoon, followed by Pro Buggy, race 11. And then as I'm hearing, it sounds like Pro Light, Pro 2, and one mini truck open will be racing all together to end the afternoon, to end the weekend. April Winters checked in. Hola, guys, as well as Adam out of Phoenix. He happens to say Scott in the box. Shut up. So anyways, we're all geared up towards the next race, which is Production Turbo UTV and Unlimited UTV. I think this may be the class that Adam actually was in at one time, as you can see there for all the fans back at home. Staging area. I believe Adam was in this class. I'm not sure. Maybe an Unlimited UTV, not Production Turbo. For the fans at home, there's a pretty good shot of some of our fans that are up in the stands. Fantastic weather this weekend. So much so, the temperatures are so nice that Dave's been running up and down the grandstands all day, and I don't see any sweat. You're not working hard enough, man. You just gotta
I'm sweating on the inside.
You're sweating on the inside. That's
no sweat, I glisten. Well, a little track prep on there, Calvin.
I'm telling you right now, if that Scott in the box thing sticks between you and Adam, I swear to God, you will not be sleeping that night in your hotel bed.
Adam's gonna call you Scott in the box now.
Well, I got a name for him. Call it Chicken Shit, because he's not here.
You better show up to Glen Helen.
No, you won't, because
no, I'll wait till you guys come to Chandler.
Something's coming up. Something's coming up. I got to. I got a mani-pedi that afternoon.
Wasn't impressed though. He went to San Felipe. I got what, second in the class?
No. He just hung on.
Yeah, he held on good.
Yeah.
He's a clinger.
Yeah.
Stage 5 clinger.
Yeah. Adam Klinger. There we go. You hit me one time with Scott in the box. You're going to be Adam Klinger. All right, here's our lineup as they come out onto the track.
Hey, good to see
Very
that,
stout front row on the pole. Trey Gibbs, the 715, alongside Jason Weller in the 10. That could be a very cool front row or a really ugly front row. We'll find out in just a little bit. In row 2 inside, Chase Hill in the 741, Oliver Golding the 770. Rounding out the field of Production Turbo UTVs is 717 of Kevin Walsh. Now we've got the two Unlimited UTVs, Dan Kelly and Kyle Ahrensberg in the back row with 704 and 12.
We're missing Chance Haugen. Need to get him back. Former class champion in this class over the years. Miss having them here. Add one more, a couple more of these things. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, like Adam Klinger. Oh, he's talking about Park River and Fall Crandon. 2 races. Really? You got one of the nicest cars in the class, and you're going to race it twice?
You'll be able to keep it forever that way.
I haven't sold enough tires. What? I'm calling you out so hard and so often. So, how aggressive is Trey going to be going to turn 1? I see what I like is the fact that it just seems like it's been a long time since I've seen Trey race. It was last year.
Last year, I was going to say.
But,
yesterday?
But yesterday in qualifying, this morning in qualifying, and yesterday in racing, I see a completely different driver than last year. There's a certain amount of maturity going on, and just the fact that, is he texting you?
No, there's not.
Who?
Oh, no, someone else.
Yeah?
Charlie Rennie.
Who?
Charlie Rennie, a friend of mine. He goes, who's this Scott in the box?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
so Trey Gibbs gets the jump. He's got the whole shot, followed closely by Jason Weller.
Weller looking for redemption after having a mishap yesterday. Not being able to finish there.
Wasn't there a mechanical issue?
Yeah. His Can-Am was pitch and toed.
Yeah. Oh, man. Trey Gibbs opened the door on that right-hand infield turn. Was able to hang on. Split lane. Here it comes. Weller to the inside. Not close to make anything happen. Here they come. Oh, we got a car up on two wheels. Saves it. Hangs on to that spot. It's the 704 of Dan Kelly. As they cross the line, it's Trey Gibbs, Jason Weller, Chase Hill on the top three. Dan Kelly, top four. Oliver Golding leading in production turbo, followed by Kyle Ahrensberg and Kevin Walsh. Wow, I see dust for the first time. That came from the infield, but
yeah,
still.
I was going to say, that's not on the track. It's just someone hanging the tire over.
As good of a driver as Jason Weller is, I'm thinking Trey should be going just as fast as he needs to. Quicker, backing up a little bit, but just fast enough to maintain the lead. That's it. If you can save the car all for the second half, save it the best you can.
Now, noticing Dan Kelly running unlimited UTV, but that is a turbo Can-Am, so I'm confused why he's not in production turbo unless they've done a little bit more to it, and that's why they had to go unlimited.
You were asking the wrong one. How about this? Bruce Shore. It's been a great weekend watching live. Keep bringing it. Bruce, thank you so much for the kind words. And, hey, where are you watching us from, man? Bruce Shore. Also, James Rhodes just checked in.
He's in the grandstands.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's happened more than a few times.
So Gibbs, Weller, here comes Chase Hill, Dan Kelly, Kyle Ahrensberg, Oliver Golding. There's Ahrensberg there. There's Golding.
Nice job by Trey Gibbs so far. He's got the fastest lap of the race of the 50.89. Weller's quickest lap is a 51.27. On both those times are on the last lap of lap number 3. I like the looks of both those cars.
Oh yeah,
the Polaris has got a neat little profile in that cage, as well as Jason. That thing looks just kind of laid back and badass right there.
Can-Am's always had that laid back, low look. I mean, right off the showroom floor.
Telling you, this track has got to be in perfect shape because that last lap, both our lead drivers have bettered their lap time by quite a bit. 50.642 for Trey Gibbs, 50.728 for Jason Weller. He's getting a little bit closer.
What are we missing? Ronnie Anderson too.
Oh, I never know. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
I remember when he broke yesterday, had some issues, off power. Well, I saw Ron Anderson there. Made me think of him. Like, wait a minute, we're missing his nephew, Ronnie.
Kyle Ahrensberg going by in the Unlimited UTV. It just doesn't seem right that Unlimited UTV not as quick as a production turbo.
I was trying to decipher that myself.
And I'm thinking unlimited. Man, throw a V8 in that big.
We threw an extra piston in there.
There's competition yellow for Trey Gibbs, as he's had the lead from the get-go. Again, another fast lap for both those drivers. Every successive lap was quicker than the last. And that, to me, is like the best compliment the track crew could ever have, is this thing is getting better and better as the race goes on.
Oh, yeah, I saw Calvin. He was ripping it up earlier. Did a quick pass there, trying to keep it a little fluffy. Not so hard packed. Gotta find that little happy medium.
Yeah, I'd like to have him come out to the ranch and rip up a couple of the pastures.
I'll tell you what, he's a master of the dirt. I'm sure he's done a few of those.
So, once again, our next race is the Production 1000s.
So does that mean we're the next gas race is at the Wren Mustang Ranch?
Not usually big enough. Besides, I wouldn't mind that, because it would tick off all the horses, freak out the goats, and I'm all about that. See, Production 1000 and Pro Buggy. And again, the Pro Light, Pro 2, and what's the mini truck? What's that designated as? I'm trying to remember here.
Oh, Venegas's?
Yeah.
It was a Maystock Open.
Yeah, they'll be running all together.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Well, that thing, it's a Pro Light. It's just a 4-cylinder Pro Light. It's got a good engine in it. It's definitely quick, that's for sure.
My point being that all three will be running in the same race.
I agree with that. We should do it. Kind of like a Challenge Cup.
Here comes our lineup. Green flag is out. We're back underway for the second half. Now, what will Jason Weller do? Having a heck of a race. If you can do anything in front of Weller, you're doing a hell of a job, and you got some equipment underneath you.
Definitely agree with that. Trey's been really working hard. I mean, through her whole program, the whole family, all the kids.
But there's one question about the Weller crew. One question. Did you put the tires on right? You know, the directional ones. Paddles, but I think they changed it right now. I don't know if they So this time by 3 laps to go here for Gibbs and Jason Weller. Chase Hill and hot pursuit there in his R1 machine. Another Can-Am and another Polaris. Boy, oh boy, Trey Gibbs appears to be pulling away from Weller at this point. With 2 laps remaining this time by. And Weller's absolutely flying up that infield tabletop jump. Jeez. Well, so far, Trey Gibbs has the fastest. Oh, how about this? Jason Weller has the fastest lap of the race. Also on the last lap. I spoke too quickly because just like that.
Snatch back.
Yeah. Gibbs, his fastest lap just was turned with a 50.04. Last lap, Weller clicked a 50.07. The only two drivers in that 52nd bracket. That did not take long.
Nope.
White flag will be coming out this time by for Trey Gibbs. Man, he's been a busy guy this weekend, running multiple classes.
Very much so.
Whoa! Our top two drivers are having one hell of an afternoon. As soon as Trey Gibbs clicks off the fastest lap, now in the 49-second bracket with a 49.90. Weller's right behind him with a 49.75.
So 0.2 of a second he got him by roughly.
Yeah. But sorry to say, unless something catastrophic happens, a little too late for Weller, as there's two straightaways and one turn remaining before the checkered flag. And he's definitely gaining on our leader. Where was that 2 laps ago? Not in the last lap. There's a checkered flag. Trey Gibbs will take the win in Production Turbo UTV. Weller will take second. Coming around and finishing out that podium with his 741 of Chase Hill. Dan Kelly will hang on for 4th. And Kyle Ahrensberg right behind him will take 2nd in class and 5th overall. Dan Kelly 4th overall and 1st in class. Blech. Yeah. Man. Those lap times were unbelievable. Jason Weller on the last lap. Man, what kudos to the track crew. They provide a perfect racing surface for these guys. Weller, fastest lap on the race on the final white flag lap, 49.42. Just too little, too late. And it looks like Robin Byers just checks in. Robin, Trey did it. He's got the win. So we'll turn Dave Arnold over to the podium. And our top 3 finishers in Production Turbo UTV and the top 2 in Unlimited UTV. Well, as we're waiting for our drivers to come up onto the podium, I just got a check-in from Chanel Benitez. She want to know if Bryson Benitez in the Red Bull 416 truck. Yes, he was. He raced earlier today. She's also on her way home rooting for her teammate, Cole Gamma, in the Production 1000s. And it's amazing that you check in because Production 1000 is coming up next. Well, Dave, as you wait for your drivers to come up on the podium, I just got one question. What was Jason Weller waiting for? That last lap was unbelievable. If that thing had been kicked off about 2 laps ago, 2 laps earlier, there would have been a strong shot for a battle for that lead. But looks like they're headed up onto the podium. Let's go to Dave Arnold right now. Dave?
Thanks, Scott. All right, got Chase Hill, and first I'm going to start off with $100 from K&N. Got to love that. Chase, talk about this race, a very competitive class. I mean, any one time, one mistake could change the podium.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a growing sport, like I was saying yesterday, and it's cool to get a race against these guys. And like I said, we just started. We're just learning. Honestly, I kind of knew what place we deserved to finish in that race. So coming out of the first corner on the first lap, that's what place I was in, and I was just trying to be nice to the car and pretty much take care of it so I could get it home and rip all the stuff that I'm done with out of it and change some things, and try to have a little bit more speed so we can be racing with these guys and not just be out there single file, pretty much driving around in our own race. It's probably not as exciting for the fans as what they'd like to see. They probably want to see some slicing and dicing and stuff like that, but the class is getting better. Everybody's getting a little bit closer, so just give it a little bit more time for some other people to get all their stuff together to be able to hang with these guys, and it'll be awesome. I just got to thank all my sponsors, everybody who helps me get all this stuff done every week, week in and week out. Chris, Benchmark Performance, thank you so much. You've definitely turned what I had into a night and day difference. It's way better, and thanks to everybody. Yep.
Well, awesome to see that. Chase Hill once again on the box here. Moved over a little bit, but still on it. Good job. Well, today a lot different, of course, for Jason in this class. Yesterday you had a pigeon-toed Can-Am. Today it looked flawless. Fast lap that last time around.
Yeah, yesterday, first turn, Ronnie and I got into it, and it took out my front end. I got it fixed out today. I was like, all right, take it easy in turn one. Corey usually runs a Can-Am in short course, and I was like, we need to test some stuff. I'll bring it out and have fun, so that's what this is all about. First time in the car on a short course, and I was just getting a feel for it, and I think my lines were all messed up, and she's telling me where I was messing up, and I was working on it, and at the end, I just started putting it together, and I was just too far away, so I had fun, though, and huge thanks to Corey for helping me get through that, and the guys at the shop and the guys here helping out. Can-Am, Weller Racing, Great American Short Course. Victorville's been awesome. We love coming out here with the track is probably my favorite track, and the grass is awesome, and all the people are nice, so thank you guys.
Jason Weller, second place. Well, he's got the Mayhem Industries shirt. He's got $100 from Off-Road Warehouse. The chocolate milk and the microphone is yours because you took top honors there. Great race. You jumped out front and ran away.
Yeah, definition of it. Towards a couple beginning laps, I had Jason riding my back, and I knew I had to take off. But it always feels good to go out there and go flag to flag with it. Car performed phenomenal. Like I said yesterday, we've been putting a ton of time into this, trying some new things, and I know everything I tried, I think is working out. So excited to see what comes in these next couple weekends, months, and the next races. But as always, a great time to come out here and battle with these guys. It's always a kick-ass time to come up here and throw down, see what we can do, put on a good show. And, it wouldn't be possible without the whole friends, family, crew, Trevor, Paul, everyone who gets me out here. KB Engineering, Impact, KMC, Polaris Razor, and anyone else forgot. Thank you guys so much for getting me out here.
There he is, Trey Gibbs up on top, but give it up one more time. Chase Hill, Jason Weller, and on top of the box, Trey D. Gibbs. Go ahead and bring up Dan Kelly and Kyle Ahrensberg up here. Well, Kyle's got somebody to join him on the podium today, and he wishes he was standing a little taller, I'm sure, but I'm going to move it on over here. First, I'll go to Kyle. Kyle, another second day in the car now. Feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, getting there lap by lap, feeling a little more comfortable with dirt and mud in my face and not being able to see, which is very weird, and trying to use tear-offs. Got to try to use them a lot today, but just need a little bit more comfort, I think, to be able to throw it in harder and run harder, but it's getting there. I'd like to huge thanks to Katie, Nico, everyone that comes out here, Vision Canopy, Vision Wheel, Queen Racing, everyone, Impact Racing, everyone that helps out. Goes a long way.
Kyle Ahrensberg, everybody, second place. A different story for Dan Kelly. First of all, Mayhem Industries shirt there, but You're not watching from the infield today. You're up on top of the box.
No, we had a tough weekend. We raced in Oklahoma and rolled the car, and we're trying to put it back together. And lesson learned, it's all set up here. I was trying to get back up into that pack. These guys are driving fast. I was trying to get up into that pack, but it comes down to setup. Yesterday, we had nothing set up good and tried a new belt. That didn't work out. It broke on lap 3. And we actually are running a stock motor with added parts, so we have more horsepower. Surprisingly, the horsepower is not really doing the job on this track. It's too short. It comes down to setup. And Weller set up my shocks last year when we were dialed in good last year, and it's taken me to the end to finally get it. And I worked my way back up to their pack, and after the yellow, I got right into them, braked hard, and knocked out the front end. Differential broke, so I just had to pedal it just to hold him back. And so, you know, I'd like to thank Will Wood. They're working with me on the brakes on it, Can-Am, Lone Star, and Wellers for doing my shocks.
Bronco Dan Kelly, there he is. Dan Kelly on top of the block, and Kyle Ahrensberg. An awesome job for these drivers. Big congratulations to them. 3 more races to go. Back to Scott in the box.
Dave, you're cracking me up, my friend. Next race, Production 1000 UTV coming out. There'll be 15 cars making the call, followed by the Pro Buggy A-Main. Once again, we want to thank everyone that's tuned in back home. I'm actually watching everybody make some comments on the Great American Off-Road